Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back into the channel. So the topic of today's reading that we're doing is your apple of temptation, okay? So basically this reading is going to be about opportunities that may present themselves to you between now and sometime in the near future. Or this could just be a reading that your guardian demons, your guides, your ancestors, whoever you work with, that just want you to hear this message, okay? Especially if you feel intuitively drawn to listen or you feel intuitively drawn to a certain pile, okay? And remember, I'm doing this reading for many people. It's not going to all resonate. If it does, great. If not, and certain things do and others don't, just, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right, so with that being said, I have two piles for you guys to choose from. So we have group number 1, and then we have group number 2. And you guys can listen to both if you feel drawn to. But with that being said, you guys can pause the video now. I'm going to get started with group number 1. All right, group 1, welcome into your reading. So this is going to be your apple of temptation, or otherwise the opportunity that may present itself to you. So with the tarot here, I have 2 cards here for you guys. So this is going to be representation of the energy as well as advice for you, okay? So the first card we have is the 6 of Pentacles. And the next card that we have is the King of Wands. Okay. So if you guys work with demons or Goetia spirits, some of you guys could work with Amy, or some of you could work with Asmodeus. Okay. But with that being said, the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Wands, okay, Spirit is basically saying, or your guardian demons, whoever, they're basically saying whatever it is that you're working hard towards or whatever you want, you are deserving of. Okay, you deserve to be recognized. You deserve to receive what it is that you are working towards, or whatever it is that you really want. Okay, because the King of Wands, he goes after what he wants. Very fiery, very passionate, very charming. This to me is an energy that just doesn't take no for an answer. So I don't know if some of you are already in this energy, or this is guidance that you guys need to start embodying this energy. And with the 6 of Pentacles here as well, like I said, you need to believe that you are deserving of receiving what it is that you want, or deserving of, like, for an example, if you guys have a business, charge what you feel your products, your services, whatever it is, charge what it is that you feel you are deserving of, okay? So I have the Demon of the Day, little, what do I call it? Basically like guidance for the day. All right, so we have Paimon. Doubts will be eliminated, replaced by knowledge of the crown of wisdom. Pay attention to your visions and thoughts. Okay, so I feel for you guys. Also, some of you could work with King Paimon as well. But what I'm feeling for you guys is that there's some kind of idea. There's something here that you guys want, or you guys have thought about. Okay, and maybe, like I said, I was mentioning something about confidence because the King of Wands was here. There's a need for you to not doubt yourself. You need to be open to receiving. Okay, there's a big thing here with confidence and being open to receiving. And then real quick, because we had the full moon eclipse September 7th, I have a Moonology Oracle card for you guys. And you have the South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So that kind of makes sense here with the, I feel for a lot of you, if you're resonating with this reading so far, there's a need for you to understand that you're deserving of what it is that you want. Okay, I think that's the biggest message that I'm getting here. I feel like some of you are still stuck in this South Node energy when it comes to your ways of thinking. Doubting yourself, don't doubt your visions. Anything that you have envisioned for yourself, don't doubt it, okay? All right, so let me clear these out, and we're going to get into your apple of temptation, or otherwise known as your opportunity. All right, so we have the Healer, We have number 8 with the High Priestess, and it says Conduit at the bottom of it. We have number 14 with Sigil, Symbols. We have Transformation, number 39. We have Black Cat with number 7. We have number 23, Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. We have number 38, Carnivorous Flower Fairy. It says a tempting offer has a high price. And then we have a Clockwork Pumpkin, number 39, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Okay. So let me make sure you guys could at least somewhat see these. Okay. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the Healer card. Okay, if I could pick it up. Hold on, guys. Okay. So I want to talk about this card first, the Healer card, right? This is reminding me of the Ouroboros, if you guys are familiar with that. Of course, it's two snakes that just form a circle, and it's like a cycle repeating, like everything, not necessarily a cycle repeating, but one cycle stopping and another one beginning. But with the 3 heads here, it's reminding me of like the Greek mythology with the Hydra, if you guys are familiar. What was it? The ancient like lake monster or something like that. It was the Hydra. In Greek mythology. But this to me is talking about how, and with the 3 heads too, the 3-headed snake, I do want to say that the spiritual meaning, when I had looked it up, it says it's sin, duality, transformation, which you guys had here. There's something else. I want to say it was power, something of that nature. But with the Healer card here, I do feel for a lot of you guys have been through, I mean, a lot of us go through an extended period of transformation, shadow work specifically with this, with the Healer. I feel like you guys have had to heal a lot of wounds. I'm seeing this egg here, so I'm thinking more like childhood wounds. I know that's something that, is constantly brought up, especially in tarot reading, so I hate to be the person that repeats that, but that's what I'm seeing here with the egg, okay? A childhood wound, or many wounds that you've had to heal from. Some of you could identify as healers in some way, shape, or form. You don't have to. This could just be saying that you guys are healing self, okay? And again, with the 3-headed snake, the Hydra, like I'm thinking like a powerhouse here, okay? Like you elevated, you shed multiple layers of skin, okay? You guys could have had 3 major transformations so far, like major ones, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for that. And then, like I said, with the transformation card here, something here with healing. As you transform, as you heal, you start to transform things, okay, within self. And with this, to me, it's like she's letting go. If you see in this card, I don't know if you guys could see that well, but she has like this black cloud or something here coming out of her hands. It's almost like you guys are releasing any kind of negativity that you guys have been holding on to, or there's a need for you to, okay? I feel that your spirit team, again, whoever you work with or identify with, even if it's just your higher self, with the Sigil here and the High Priestess, I feel this pile has very, I want to say empathic in a sense. Like you guys, when I say an empath, I'm not calling you necessarily an empath or a healer, but you have empathic tendencies, okay? Like you're able to tap into others' feelings, the emotions, the energy of others, okay? I do feel that you guys receive a lot of synchronicities, symbols, things of that nature, okay? Especially if you identify, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you could identify as a high priest or a high priestess, like the energy of it, okay? The conduit. Knowledge of the occult, knowledge of the unknown, the balance of light and dark. I feel for a lot of you guys, there is some kind of idea, and I did say this with the King of Wands. He goes after what it is that he wants. I was talking about you know, being able to be open to receiving what it is that you want. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be some kind of idea. I'm getting like the Ace of Swords energy here, some kind of clarity, some kind of breakthrough that's going to be here for you guys. Okay. But we do have here a tempting offer has a high price. So there could be something here where you need to use your intuition. Okay, especially if there's going to be an offer of some type, or a decision of some type. Make sure that we're using our intuition. We're seeing if it's something that fits us, whatever this opportunity may be. Okay, but I do see for a lot of you, this is going to be some kind of idea or breakthrough. And then we have the black cat. So some of you could identify either as witches, magicians, mages, things of that nature. I'm also seeing with the black cat here and this woman being on the broom. Okay, I did say something about you guys being very highly spiritual here. Okay, with this high priestess energy. You guys have been guided through a lot of things. Like everybody's path is different, but I feel like your path has been healing a lot of inner wounds, which is something that a lot of us do, right? But it's something that's literally leading you home within yourself to identify the real version of you. Okay, I feel this is definitely you going on a journey inward with self, and I feel like you guys have healed a lot of the aspects of the shadow part of self. Okay, so now I think what your guides are telling you to do, whoever you work with, I think they're telling you now, like, you know, there's a need for you to be more self-confident and understand that what it is that you want, you deserve to have, you deserve to receive. Okay, this opportunity may be something given to you by whoever you work with, by a higher power of some sort. Okay. So group one, that is your apple of temptation. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the reading, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys. All right, group number two, welcome into your reading, your apple of temptation or opportunity that may be coming to you either now or some point in the near future, or something that your guides, whoever you work with, just want you to hear and take note of. Okay, so group number two, these tarot cards are going to be representation of advice along with energy. Okay, so we have the Suit of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Pentacles here. Okay. So the energy and the advice for what I'm seeing for you guys, I'm going to tie it all together here with these three cards. So this apple of temptation, okay, this opportunity definitely has something to do with career. Could be a group thing, doesn't have to be. Sometimes when you know, when I hear, because I've heard other readings talk about like finances and group workings and stuff, sometimes I take that as like your guides, whoever you work with, okay, because we work with them too, right? But this could be something to do with work, definitely. I'm seeing with the Pentacle energy coming out here very strongly. I feel like for some of you, there could be either a new job, there is something new here because of the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is all about taking ideas, taking things and making them, like we go from dreams, right? We go from dreams and ideas to bringing it down, like making it something tangible, starting something new. Okay, so I don't know what this is for you guys, but it's definitely something in regards to maybe a side thing, an actual career, building something new. Maybe you want to go into business for yourself. I don't know, something in regards to this, okay? But there's something new here that's going to be coming down. Pages are studious energy. Okay, so this is definitely something new, something you possibly have never done before either. And like I said, you could be, this could be a group thing, or this could just be you working with your guides. Okay, so we have a demon of the day that I pulled. So you have Boon, and it says connect with your ancestors and ask them for guidance. Wisdom and wealth await in equal abundance. I'll show you that card. So yeah, like I said again, so with the spirit guides or your ancestors coming out, I'm getting that with this Three of Pentacles energy. Okay, I don't feel like this is you guys working with anybody specifically. I feel like this is for you guys. It's working with spirit, your guides, your guardian demons, whoever you work with. I feel like that's what this energy is. Okay, and then because we just had a full moon eclipse September 7th, I pulled a Moonology card for you guys. And it's full moon in Pisces, balanced spirituality and practicality. Okay. And also, I believe the full moon eclipse was actually in Pisces too. So this could be a very strong moment for you guys right now. If you guys were to manifest, I don't know if you guys, you know, they say with the eclipse, with the full moon eclipse, they say to write down and burn what you want to release, and then write down what it is that you want to accomplish, like what you're burn and release, what you're ready to let go of, and then write down what it is that you're trying to manifest and accomplish. Okay, so some of you could have done that. If not, this is just a reminder to try to keep your life in balance with your spiritual needs and aspects along with your practicality, because Pisces is a very dreamy Neptunian energy. Okay, very dreamy. All right, so that is the advice along with the energy for you guys. All right, so now let's get into the opportunity. So first card we have out is the Judge. We have number 2 with Hecate, Underworld. Some of you could work with Hecate. Some of you could work with Goetia spirits because we have the Underworld here, or darker energies. We have number 18 with Maiden, Innocence. And I'm already seeing something interesting here. I'll talk about it in just a minute. Then we have Candle Magic, number 9. We have Rooted with number 34. We have Storm Angel, number 35. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And last card, we have number 17, Strangely Lonely, holding on way too tight. Okay. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about, we have this black and white energy here with the Judge card. If I could pick it up. Okay. So opposites, seeing things in black and white, right and wrong. Okay. And then we have the Underworld along with Innocence here. Okay. So I'm getting Libra energy here for some of you. So what I'm seeing is I'm actually seeing balance here. Okay, so if some of you feel out of balance, then this is your sign from whoever it is that you work with, or just something that you need to take note of, that it's time to focus on some kind of balance. Okay, balance on the light energy and the dark energy. Okay, for others of you, you're just very talented and you've learned to conquer this aspect of self. Okay, balancing the negative with the positive, or the light and the dark. Okay, I was saying something to you guys when we had that Moonology card, that some of you guys could have done some kind of ritual or something of releasing or anything like that during the full moon that we just had, and we do have this Candle Magic card. Okay, so with this Candle Magic card, I do feel that it is important for you guys to, you guys could be like master manifestors. Okay, I'm getting like magician vibes here. You guys may have different beliefs and This holding on way too tight, I don't know if some of you feel like, you have to fit in, or if that's not the case, maybe some of you feel like, when is it going to be my time? Like when, like I'm getting Wheel of Fortune energy from this too. Okay. Wanting things to change, wanting things to move forward, or maybe this could even be the opposite. Actually, I'm getting the opposite with holding on way too tight. Some of you may be resisting change, actually. That's what I'm feeling here. Some of you could be actually resisting change. Because maybe you guys are very different in some way, shape, or form, which everybody has their differences. Everybody's unique in one way or another. But maybe the way you see things, maybe, because we have collision of belief, styles, attitudes, energies. We have the candle magic here, light and dark, judge. I don't know if there's something here, you guys. There may be an opportunity that comes up. This is what I'm getting here for group 2. There could be an opportunity that comes up that really tests your belief in yourself. Okay. Um, it's like I'm getting duality here. Some people may agree with you and some people may not. And I'm going to tell you, group 2, that's just the way of the world. Not everybody's going to like or agree with everything that you do or whatever style you put on, like, so I feel like you guys are going to be tested. That's what I'm feeling. And your advice here, I'm seeing advice here to not hold on to the old self. Okay, because I feel like for some of you, you may not be being your true authentic self. That's for some of you. And then we have this rooted card here, okay, which is making me feel of some kind of like ancestral thing here, okay? If some of you guys are witchy or you do different things or you're talented at different things, this could be in your bloodline, okay, from ancestral times. Your ancestors could have done this, whatever it is. You guys could read tarot yourself. You guys could specifically practice, I don't know, witchcraft. You guys could do rituals of some sort, something that just seems different and out of the norm to other people. Or maybe you guys just have people around you that just don't, you guys are probably realizing that people just don't fit with you anymore or don't resonate with you anymore. Like, maybe you feel like you can't talk about certain things, you can't fully be yourself. And if that's the case, I think that you're being challenged right now to stand up for what it is that you want, stand up for what it is that you believe in. That's what I'm seeing here. I really feel like you guys are going to be tested. I almost see like, again, I can't pick this up. My goodness. Come on. Okay, here we go. So with this card here, there's a hand that's like, putting their hand out like this, like stop. And then there's another one that's like this, that's like receiving. So it's like blocking and receiving. Or I get like a vibe of people like judging, saying, no, don't do that. And then there's other people who are more welcoming. So I really feel there's an eye here too. I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not, but there's an eye over here. And then there's a skull right here. I almost feel, I'm gonna be honest, I think if you don't rid certain people who just don't resonate with you, I think Spirit's gonna end up doing that for you. Okay? Because I feel like this is kind of holding you back a little bit. Because I feel like you guys are very balanced, but you're very understanding of both sides, both energies. And there's like a heavy need to want to be self, want to be our authentic self. And you may feel alone even when you're with other people, like you don't feel understood. Okay, because that strangely lonely card is here with the holding on way too tight. And it's like, I don't know. I really feel like you're going to be tested about what it is that you truly believe in. Almost like fending for yourself. This is going to be an opportunity, and it may be something that seems a little scary at first. Um, But the biggest thing here is understand that whoever is made to be in your life is going to be in your life regardless of who you are or what it is that you enjoy doing or whatever. Like, people don't need to know that you have an altar and that you practice witchcraft, but if you can't have an open conversation with people and they can't accept you for who you are, even if they don't agree with it, right? They're just open to accepting you, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So I think for this next opportunity, you're being invited to step fully into yourself, embrace yourself, and really pick and choose who you feel that you could be authentic with, like who really accepts you for you. I feel like this is almost like a pivotal time of truth. It's like coming out of the dark and finding out truth. Because you have very opposite energies here. You have light and dark, but it's like bringing it together. It's almost like I'm like making yourself whole in some way, shape, or form, right? Because it's liberating. It sets you free to be yourself, to be authentic. Okay, to not hold on to this false identity and to be rooted within self. And I feel like your ancestors, more than ever, are actually helping you at this point in time. I feel ancestral vibes here. I feel when you do candle magic or anything, if you have an altar or if you do any kind of rituals, it's your ancestors that you're connecting to. And like I said, if you guys pray to Hecate, because we have Hecate and we have the Maiden, okay? Some of you could be very new um, to this type of lifestyle. And I will tell you, it is quite a journey, but it's definitely, I mean, me personally, I don't regret it. I'm not going to say it was fun. Some of it sucked, but I mean, it served its purpose for what it needs to. It helps us grow. It helps us step into who we are. Okay. So group two, that is what I have for you. If you guys enjoyed the reading, please give this video a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys.